The Kenya Association of Manufacturers would like the Kenyan government to adopt the 35% rate for the East African Community's common external tariff. The 35% rate has already been adopted by Tanzania and Uganda, while Kenya holds the view that the rate should be 30%. Alex Mwangi reports.
With Uganda and Tanzania having already adopted a 35% common external tariff for the East African Community, Kenya stands as the outsider looking in, despite its leading role in driving the EAC integration agenda. For the Common External Tariff, or CET, to take effect, all EAC partner states must come to an agreement on the rate. A business delegation comprised of members of the Kenya Association of Manufacturers is in Tanzania to seek solutions to the trade barriers that exist between the two nations.
The purpose of this visit, this is a follow-up from the trip to Nairobi by Her Excellency, our President, Samia Suluhu Hassan, in early May.
We have things like pharmaceuticals. When we talk about registration for pharmaceuticals, we are having to register in each different country, and maybe the regulations are different and so on. But we can harmonize this and make trade a little bit easier across the region.
Non-tariff barriers, or NTBs, still remain a key impediment to the success of commerce between Kenya and Tanzania. An EAC Council of Ministers meeting that was held in Arusha, Tanzania in May sought to eliminate them.
About 64 NTBs were identified. Out of those 64, about 29 were partially resolved. 25 were resolved, and there's about 10 pending NTBs.
Excise taxes are one of the other challenges where we are putting taxes on East African production, which should really not be there.
Kenya's exports to Tanzania declined by 14% between 2016 and 2020, dipping from 37 billion Kenya shillings to 31.8 billion shillings. For Tanzania, the reverse is true. Exports to Kenya more than doubled during the same period, from 13.6 billion shillings in 2016 to 27.9 billion shillings last year.
If you look at like the US-Canadian borders, one of the most successful common markets is NAFTA, or the US-American ones. A car spare part crosses the border, they were reckoning sometimes 10 times. Because first it goes as a raw material, it is processed there, then into a sheet is taken back, it is pressed into something, it's taken back again, it is chemically treated, because there are companies across the borders trading with each other. And that's the kind of mindset that we need to be opening for ourselves.
Annual trade volumes between Kenya and Tanzania are far below potential.
The trade between our countries is woefully little as a percentage of our GDP. We are talking less than 1%. In fact, in some cases, it's 0.3%, 0.1% of our GDPs. So it is something that we really need to grow.
Alex Mwangi, NTV.